All right, let's get right into it here, guys, with Kadarius Toney, because this is just as we're recording this here on a Wednesday night, just came out here recently. So yeah, Kadarius Toney. This is a TMZ report. Listen, guys, it's never a good thing when TMZ is reporting on the Giants. We'll be very clear on that.
No.
TMZ reports Kadarius Toney was arrested on counts of aggravated assault, strangulation, and obstructing/harassing 911 calls. The incident took place in Georgia on January 14th, according to police reports obtained by TMZ. Toney was accused of putting his hands around a woman's throat with, quote, enough force to cause her to be unable to breathe. He also allegedly took the woman's phone and then attempted to call, when she attempted to call 911. The documents also allege the alleged assault also left red marks on her throat and caused petechial hemorrhaging in her eyes, is what the exact report says. Now, obviously, anybody who has seen, even movies, typically whenever you are choked, you do get spots in your eye. So that kind of hemorrhaging is apparently the condition where small red, purple, or brown spots appear. Yeah, it's caused by broken capillaries. So yeah, not a good look for anybody, that's for sure. Obviously,
No.
we don't have all the information yet. This thing just came out tonight. But listen, it don't look good for Kadarius Toney today. That's for sure. I don't see how you come out of that kind of situation with that kind of evidence innocent. That's for sure. And we all know Tony's not exactly got a head screwed on straight.
No
I
intended.
never would have thought of this though. Like, he did a lot of stupid things. Like, let's be very frank, did a lot of stupid things in his time here with the Giants. The Giants got rid of him rather quickly, a year and a half only with the team, basically.
Yeah.
But this is a whole nother level. This is not, I said something stupid or I yelled at a fan on Twitter. Like, these are damning allegations.
It's very damning allegations.
Yeah.
But also, all those other things are signs of not being okay and something that could possibly lead to something like this. Which is
but what I'm saying is we went from like step 2 to like step 30. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like there were signs of him being violent or signs of him being abusive towards women or anything like that. So, it's a little shocking to see this for me, that's for sure. Again, I didn't think highly of him. I'm not saying that by any shape of the imagination, but there's a big difference between doing stupid things on social media and, causing issues and just acting selfishly overall as a whole and doing this. Like, that's there ain't no coming back from this. His NFL career, if this is true, and like I said, it's new news here as we're talking about it, so we don't have all the facts quite yet.
So everything's alleged.
But yeah, everything is alleged. But you throw in the fact that she had marks on her throat and hemorrhaging in her eyes, and yeah, that's going to be difficult to talk your way out of. That's for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that he was the one that choked her, but it definitely does not look good.
No,
with
and
all
that's why.
signs that point.
Yeah, and that's why I don't want to say, too badly about him without having all the evidence, because sometimes crazy stuff comes out later on. You never know. You know what I mean? That's not a good look, and it doesn't look like there's much of a hope for him to not be in trouble over this scenario and be found innocent because something else happened. Like, it doesn't seem to be the scenario here, that's for sure. And if this is what happened, legit, like the accusations are correct, his NFL career is probably over.
Oh, 100%.
Let's be honest, his NFL career might be over either way, but
well, not just NFL career, like just trying to get a job at a Wendy's that's not going to take someone that's incarcerated because of domestic
going
abuse.
to jail even. I mean, that's like legit, like you choked somebody, you if you took their phone away, like stopped them from, making 911 calls, like that's almost like imprisonment there at that point, depending on what they want to do. Like these, if found guilty of these kind of allegations, that's like life-changing in a very, very negative way. That's for sure.
100%. You just can't do that.
Yeah, no. Like, this is one thing I'm not even gonna joke around about, because this is just like that's It's like I said, it's a really sad scenario. So he was apparently there was a warrant given out the next day, is what the report said. He was arrested on the 6th. So what's interesting about that is that means if the next day, so you figure the 14th it happened, the 15th he got the warrant. There's like 3 weeks almost between that warrant and when he's arrested. That's a long time, and that's one thing that if that report is correct and that's the timeline, I am extremely curious what happened in that time period, because I have to find it, unlikely that he was unaware there was a warrant out for his arrest.
Yeah.
Like,
you have to know right away.
Like
something's up.
Yeah, you got, like, and also, did he move to Georgia? Like, he was playing in Cleveland. Obviously, went to school in Florida. Like, was there a chance that maybe he was just there visiting and then left, and that's why he was unaware? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. There's a lot of things we just don't know on this yet. He's not from Georgia. He is from Alabama. If anybody's thinking that is a possibility. I mean, obviously, you can move anywhere you want later on in life. I moved to Florida, so I mean, you never know. But he definitely, definitely some questions in this scenario. And I think as more news comes out, we'll definitely, let you guys know as we find out more there. But like I said, really, really damning allegations there. And yeah, it's just chaotic there, guys. I just hope the woman is okay, because that's life changing when that kind of stuff happens. That's like, you basically feared for your life. Like, I'm sure in that moment she was thinking she was going to die.
100%. Like, that's a very scary scenario. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the biggest thing. This whole thing is, I hope she's okay. I hope she's somewhere safe. I hope she gets the help she needs to be able to move on with her life afterwards, because that's going to change you. That's going to change you for a while.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.
Please, I'm begging you. Please subscribe.